Tonight, we're on the front lines of a new global chess match, America and China, with the Philippines as the board. The US military is back, reopening bases and sending a clear signal across the South China Sea. China's ambitions have grown, with militarized islands and harassment of Filipino vessels. America's return is a direct response, reassuring allies, deterring conflict. The South China Sea is a critical artery for global trade. The world is watching as the US and the Philippines reshape the balance of power. To grasp the weight of America's return, we must look back. For nearly a century, Subic Bay and Clark Air Base were bustling American towns in Southeast Asia, projecting US power across the Pacific. In 1991, the Philippine Senate rejected a treaty to extend the base's leases. The American flag was lowered, and the bases became ghost towns overnight. As the US left, China began to fill the gap, growing bolder in the South China Sea. Now the US is back, and the stakes are higher than ever. Fast forward to 2023. The world has changed, and so has the US-Philippine alliance. A landmark agreement expanded defense cooperation, not with permanent bases, but with nimble, integrated access. Under the Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement, or EDCA, US forces now have access to 9 strategic sites across the Philippines. These sites are chosen for maximum flexibility, some near Taiwan, others facing the South China Sea. This forward-looking posture allows for rapid response to any crisis in contested waters. The US is investing in infrastructure, new runways, improved ports, and joint training centers. Facilities are designed for both American and Filipino forces, strengthening the Philippine military and ensuring US operational effectiveness. This partnership is built on mutual benefit and shared security interests. The 2023 agreement resets the relationship, focusing on future challenges, not past complications. For the Philippines, it's a deterrent against Chinese coercion and a boost to military modernization. For the US, it's a critical foothold in a vital region. Old airfields and quiet ports are now front lines of Indo-Pacific security. The alliance is evolving to meet new threats. Together, the US and the Philippines are building a modern defense partnership. The future of regional security depends on it. In geopolitics, location is everything, and the Philippines is at the crossroads of Asia. The archipelago sits astride major sea lanes, forming a barrier between the Pacific and the South China Sea. To the north, Taiwan. To the west, the Asian mainland. This geography makes the Philippines indispensable for any power seeking influence in the Indo-Pacific. The northernmost islands are less than 200 miles from Taiwan, a crucial staging ground in any Taiwan Strait crisis. US access to bases here means projecting power and intelligence directly into a potential flashpoint. It complicates Beijing's military planning and strengthens regional defense. The Philippines' western coastline runs along the South China Sea, a vital artery for global trade. China claims nearly the entire sea, ignoring international rulings and harassing Filipino vessels. From Philippine bases, the US and allies can conduct patrols, support freedom of navigation, and help protect the Philippines' exclusive economic zone. The Philippines is the geographic anchor of US defense strategy in Southeast Asia. Without access to its territory, America's ability to deter aggression would be severely limited. China's efforts to pull the Philippines into its orbit show the stakes. The US is reaffirming its alliance for a reason. The fate of the Philippines is tied to the balance of power in the Pacific. Its islands are stationary aircraft carriers in a sea of rising tensions. The world's eyes are on the Philippines. The Pentagon's new concept, the Arc of Deterrence, a network of allied nations forming a bulwark against instability. This isn't NATO, but a flexible web of partnerships, each nation contributing unique strengths. The Philippines is a keystone, linking Japan, South Korea, Australia, and others in the first island chain. This chain acts as a barrier, constraining China's ability to project power into the Pacific. Strengthening military presence here raises the cost of aggression. The goal: prevent conflict before it starts. The Arc of Deterrence is holistic: military, economic, diplomatic, and technological cooperation. For the Philippines, it means access to advanced hardware, training, and intelligence. Filipino forces train alongside the US, becoming more formidable. The US is shifting from sole policemen to empowering allies. Security is now a shared responsibility. The Philippines is no longer just a host. It's an essential partner in building the arc. Together, they're shaping a new regional order. At the heart of America's return is Subic Bay, once the largest U.S. naval facility overseas, now reborn. Subic is no longer just a port, it's a multifaceted hub for defense and industry. The former Hanjin shipyard is being revived through U.S.-Filipino International Partnership. The shipyard will repair and maintain U.S., Philippine, and allied vessels, dramatically increasing operational readiness in the region. It will also build new ships for the Philippine Navy and Coast Guard, modernizing maritime forces. Subic is becoming a key logistics and ammunition hub, with pre-positioned supplies for rapid crisis response. This forward positioning is central to the new U.S. strategy. Be prepared, reduce response times, and ensure readiness. The rebirth of Subic Bay is a symbol of renewed alliance and shared prosperity. Jobs and economic growth are returning to the community. Subic is no longer a ghost of the past. It's a critical node in Indo-Pacific defense. Old alliances are being made new again. The sounds of industry signal a new era. Subic Bay's transformation is an international effort, showing how modern alliances are built. South Korea's Hyundai Heavy Industries partners with U.S. private equity and Filipino labor, creating a best-in-class shipyard. This three-way partnership diversifies investment, spreads risk, and deepens security ties among allies. Hyundai ensures commercial viability, building both military and commercial vessels for long-term sustainability. U.S. investment is also upgrading Subic Bay International Airport to support large military aircraft and joint air patrols. Nearby islands are being repurposed for maritime surveillance and special operations staging. This layered defense turns the bay into a comprehensive security complex. The blend of commercial and military activity makes Subic a model for future partnerships. Collaboration with global partners like Hyundai demonstrates a shared commitment to a free and open Indo-Pacific. Subic Bay is now a fortress for the 21st century. The alliance is stronger and more global than ever. The renewed partnership is visible in concrete and steel across the Philippines. At EDCA sites, new runways, piers, and barracks are rising, joint facilities for integrated operations. The U.S. is backing these projects with major investments, building a network of resilient, interoperable bases. Fuel depots, munition storage, and advanced communications are being installed for shared use. The infrastructure is designed for tomorrow's threats, creating a logistical backbone for sustained operations. The Philippines is modernizing its military, acquiring new ships, jets, and missile systems, and shifting focus to territorial defense. The U.S. provides funding, equipment, training, and technical support. This dual effort, building infrastructure and modernizing forces, creates a powerful deterrent. The message: the Philippines is not a soft target. The alliance is a living partnership, growing stronger every day. Construction at Subic Bay, Cesar Basa Air Base, and other sites is building a new security architecture. These are investments in a future where the Philippines stands strong. The U.S.-Philippine alliance is ready for the challenges ahead. Despite progress, the South China Sea remains a flashpoint. Chinese Coast Guard and maritime militias continue aggressive tactics against Philippine vessels. The strengthened U.S.-Philippine alliance is a necessary response to ongoing challenges. Joint patrols and complex military exercises send a powerful signal of unity and resolve. The road ahead requires vigilance, investment, and unwavering commitment from both nations. Strategic competition with China is a long-term challenge. The bases are critical, but the alliance itself is the greatest asset. America's return is about more than strategy. It's about the future of the Indo-Pacific. The Gola region governed by law, not force. The U.S. and the Philippines are betting on the power of alliances to preserve peace. The world will be watching this partnership at the center of global attention.